everybody, Graham Bell, Director of Golf. I'm back in my kitchen. Why? Because I've been allowed back in. And I'm going to talk to you about adjustable drivers. Wonderful thing that came on the scene quite a few years ago. And how can it benefit you? Well, on the tour all those years ago, they used to just bend the hosel of the driver to try and change certain things. And what happened was they broke quite a few. Now that was okay for them, because it didn't matter. For average golfers, bending your driver hosel is probably a recipe for disaster, hence why they designed these. Adjustability is wonderful, but guess what? If you're hitting all over the face, it's probably not going to help you a heck of a lot. Instead of adjusting the settings of loft and lie, you should maybe be looking at the length of the shaft. If you hit all over the club face, you're going to have a terrible time on the golf course. So you would explore different lengths of shaft to see how long you could go and not compromise strike. Okay. Now you would also look at different weights of shaft, because we have been doing some very interesting testing. I won't mention any names. I will. Brian O'Neill, Mark Murray. Big, strong guys, right? And they won't mind me saying this, hitting all over the face. Or sometimes predominantly heel. Now, we put in heavy, real big boy and girl shafts into it, and their strike improved massively. They'll tell you. So, exploring adjustable drivers is all very well and good. But if you're not exploring the length of the shaft first, you're going to find it very difficult to play good golf. Now, say you're striking it very good, then you would start to explore these movable weights and adjustable collars. But you would only be able to do that if you were measuring. Now, some people say I've got good eyes. I don't. I can't tell what a ball's doing when it travels at 150 or 160 miles an hour, and I doubt you can, unless Clark Kent Superman is watching. I'm sure he could do it. But we invest in technology to see what's happening. So if you want to optimize your driver, come and see us. It's not a sales exercise, it's a better golf exercise. We charge you for the pleasure because we're good at it, and we have lots and lots of options for you. If you want to change your game, bang one of these might help, but bang experience and wisdom, as I like to call it, to try and help you control your strike and then improve your ball flight is more where it's at. Selling drivers all the time isn't going to make you better unless you get it done properly. That is the adjustable driver tip of this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. So, the clubhouse is open. My shop is fully open. The toilets are open. That's very exciting. We've had a few near misses in the last couple of months, but glad to say nothing has happened. But everything is open. We're trying our best to provide you guys with a service you deserve. We've got beer outside, which is exciting, isn't it? I think beer in general is exciting. But we are making things better to try and accommodate you all. So please be patient with us and remember to adhere to the social distancing. We're in level 3 and we've got to keep on going down. So enjoy the drink, enjoy the food, enjoy my lovely stuff in the shop. So with us being back and the lab being open, I have been locked in the lab all week. I'm hoping I don't develop rickets from the lack of sunlight, but we have been working very hard to help everybody with their game. So our online diary is live. Go on to it and book in advance. Currently a 2-week wait for our services, but they are worth the wait. So don't go elsewhere or you will 100% regret it. Did you know there's some new swear words? Don't worry, they're not rude. They're called the World Handicap System. Never in my life have I seen so many confused faces over the last few weeks. So, me boring you to death with how things operate isn't going to help you. But do you know what's going to help you? See, below this video, there's going to be a link where you can learn exactly what it means. It's been around for a long time in Europe and America, and it's interesting. I don't understand it fully yet, and I don't expect you will either. But spending 10 to 15 minutes looking at this website, educating yourself, is going to make you less panicky. So when you tee off on Saturday, you're going to be primed for the World Handicap System. You're going to plug in your scores online, and you're going to be just very calm about it. We've had some amount of anxiety behind it, but the problem is, if you don't research it, you're never going to understand it. So click on the link below, have a read, and enjoy. This is a game of fun. The handicap system will make sense eventually, maybe in a couple of weeks, but just now, read, learn,